Here's an article, Climate Change News, the pole shift is freezing Europe. One of the causes of climate change in some areas is the current pole shift. As Hercolobus gets closer, its great magnetic field interacts stronger with the Earth's magnetism, causing a progressive pole shift. You can see in this latest NASA visualization, and this is mid-December 2010, as Europe is getting colder than other years, at the same time, Greenland is getting warmer. NASA has taken temperature measurements using the moderate resolution imaging spectrodiometer, MODIS, on NASA's Aqua satellite. Then they compared the week of December 3rd to the 10th, 2010, to the average of the same week from 2002 to 2009. Red indicates areas that are warmer than average, and blues represent areas that are colder than average. The pole shift is causing Greenland and some parts of Canada to get warmer than average, while northern Europe is getting cooler than normal. This means that the North Pole is moving towards Europe at the same time, obviously, as the new equator is getting nearer Greenland and parts of Canada. And consequently, these earth changes are altering all weather patterns. The worst of this process is that the pole shift is going to cause also that the seas will change their seabed, and they will sink progressively, and all the current lands will sink with them, and new lands will emerge. This will be a very painful process because at the end, mankind will disappear under the water, the seawater. For all this is especially dangerous to live on the coast or near big rivers. The pole shift is one of the worst consequences of Hercolobus inbound. Not a very uplifting article. It's pretty grave. It's pretty grave if that happens. Now let's have a look at the map here. As far as where I know people in Canada, well, here's where I live at the tip here, which is pretty much white, which means that the temperature is going to it's pretty much the same, and it is pretty much the same here. Oh, my computer wants to jump around sometimes. I don't know why it does that. Just to bug me, I guess. Okay, so let's have a closer look here. So if you're looking at the interior of British Columbia, which is where the Okanagan is, that area there is orange colored. And what that means is it's likely to get about 5 degrees. It's likely about 5 degrees hotter than normal. Now in this area here, this is the prairies. This is farmland in here. And you've got the temperature here dropping in some areas by 15 degrees below zero. And it's already freezing cold in Saskatchewan in the winter. So if you add 15 degrees on there, that's going to be that'll hit like minus 55, etc. in the winter. It's going to be terribly cold. But then if you look at northern Saskatchewan and northern Alberta, it's actually going to get about 5 degrees warmer in some areas. Some areas here, it's going to be even colder. It'll be bitterly cold, bitterly cold. Here you have around the Hudson Bay, all around there, you've got the temperature there, you know, on this southern side, or what will be the new south, That'll rise by 15 degrees. That's going to be very warm. So this will become probably very desirable property at some point. If it's not all underwater, like the article is saying, the whole earth is, all of the earth will be underwater, and then new earth will come from that. Now, here you have what's going on in the UK. And you can see that in some areas here, the temperature is dropping, like in Saskatchewan. But in Saskatchewan, it's already minus 40 below in the winter. That's where I'm from. The UK drops by 15 degrees. That's only like minus 15 degrees. That's still not anywhere near as cold as it is on the prairies. So this is going to be bitterly cold. This is going to be a nice, beautiful change for the weather in here. And again, someplace in the United States down here, you've got the temperature here south of the Great Lakes dropping a lot, 10, 15 degrees. Now that's not going to be very pleasant. Anyhow, it's very interesting. I'll post a link to the article. Sam from Canada 1, Traders Beware. Reporting from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. If you like my videos, please subscribe and send me a friend request.